anthem. How do you feel?
Well, 4 tries and you should be able to get by now. Maybe it'll take a while, yeah. Not actually coming
Insignissime praeses, placet nitivium officium incipiat.
Plaquette. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this convocation. Recently, we lost a great Canadian businessman, a philanthropist, and a strong supporter of our university. And as a result, our Chancellor, Richard Curry, and our Lieutenant Governor, Graydon Nicholas, are unable to attend this ceremony today as they will be in Toronto for Wallace McCain's funeral. They both send their regrets along to you, and they have both asked me to pass along their congratulations to our graduates. So welcome to this, the most celebrated event in the university's calendar. Graduates, congratulations. Friends and family, welcome. The graduation ceremony is a fitting way to end our 225th anniversary as Canada's oldest English language universities and arguably one of the oldest in North America. Today is the culmination of years of hard work and determination. As each of you prepares to write the next chapter of your individual journeys, I sincerely hope the memories of your time here at the University of New Brunswick are fondly remembered, and that we, as your teachers, as administrators, as educators, have helped you in some small way as you prepare to join the many thousands of UNB alumni now spread around the globe. I do want to leave you with a few thoughts to take away before you depart. And so allow me to talk to you about an idea I've been thinking about since I bumped into it a few months ago in conversation with a fellow by the name of David Campbell, an economic consultant in Moncton. He expressed to me his desire to write a book 40 years from now. The title of that book would be How New Brunswick Became Canada's Economic Powerhouse. And it immediately started me thinking about what my role, what the role of the university might be in helping to write that book. And I'd like to start the conversation with you with the words, smart New Brunswick. What would it mean for our province to be a smart province? And I'll offer you a few thoughts. It would mean we would have the highest numeracy and literacy rates of any province in the country. We'd have the highest proportion of people who had trade certificates or community college diplomas or design diplomas, the highest proportion of people with university degrees and the highest proportion of people with undergraduate degrees. We'd have the highest post-secondary rates of participation anywhere in the country. We'd have the greatest proportion of people with two or more languages. We'd be the healthiest people in the country. We would have the highest proportion of engaged citizens that care about creating opportunities for themselves and for others. We'd have the most innovative and productive economy in the country, the highest per capita rates of business investment in research and development, the highest rates of engagement between our universities and the communities around them. We would have the best understanding of social and economic development anywhere in the world. That sounds like the kind of New Brunswick I'd like to live in, and I hope you will devote some thought to how we can become the smartest province in the country. Before we make your transition official here today with the presentation of your parchments, I will ask one thing of you. Please continue to seek out opportunities, yes, for yourself, but also for others, in everything that you do, and have fun doing it. I'm reminded of those days when I coached young children in soccer and in hockey. When they were young, I said what I wanted of them was to learn to work hard and to learn to have fun. But when they became a little bit older, I discovered that I wanted more from the teams I coached. I wanted each child to think hard about making a difference while they were out on the field, on the ice or on the pitch, to try and advance the cause of our team. So I would say to you, I think these are 7 words to live by. Work hard, have fun, make a difference. I have no doubt that you will do so. And remember, as alumni, you are never alone. There is always a home for you here at the University of New Brunswick. Use your alumni network as a resource and a support for the challenges you undertake and the opportunities you seek to harness. We will now proceed to the conferring of honorary degrees. The recipients will be presented by the campus orator, Dr. Sarah Meyer. Sarah?
Glenn Cook, to be Doctor of Science. Glenn Cook was born and raised in Blacks Harbor, New Brunswick. In 1985, together with his father Gifford and brother Michael, they started a new venture of raising farmed Atlantic salmon in the Bay of Fundy. Kelly Cove Salmon Limited began with 1 seawater site, 2 sea cages, 5,000 Atlantic salmon smolts, and 1 employee. Today, with more than 2,000 employees and operations in New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, Quebec, Newfoundland, and Maine that generate more than $450 million in sales, Mr. Cook is CEO of the largest fully integrated and independent salmon farming company in North America. The company also owns Salmones Cupican in Chile, and through that investment has been able to influence major restructuring in the Chilean salmon farming industry to reflect recently implemented bay management and biosecurity protocols in New Brunswick. Mr. Cook's vision, entrepreneurship, and business savvy have been recognized by the business community in Canada and overseas. In February 2006, Cook Aquaculture Inc. was named as one of the 50 best managed companies in Canada and has been renamed to that list every year. In 2007, he was named Entrepreneur of the Year for Atlantic Canada and has since been named as one of Atlantic Canada's top 50 CEOs for several consecutive years. Mr. Cook was inducted into New Brunswick's Junior Achievement Business Hall of Fame in October of 2009, a year which also saw Cook Aquaculture recognized by the Maine International Trade Association as the state's International Investor of the Year, to be followed by a Nova Scotia Export Achievement and Community Development Award in 2010. A personal commitment to environmental sustainability has led the company to be the first in North America to achieve third-party certification to the internationally recognized Seafood Trust Eco Label. This commitment goes hand in hand with a focus on innovation and numerous investments in science and research projects on topics such as DNA traceability, broodstock development, fish health, and integrated multi-trophic aquaculture. One colleague believes that Mr. Cook likes to say that what is important to run a successful company is to surround yourself with smart people. However, it certainly takes a smart and wise person to identify and recruit the smart people with whom to associate in a fully integrated company and in strategic collaborations. A once small family operation has become a world-leading business that honors also its social commitments to our communities. During the flood last year that devastated southwest New Brunswick, according to all sources, they were a lifeline. It was Blacks Harbor-based Cook Aquaculture that instantly sprang to action, with employees running the rivers in their boats, saving stranded residents, and delivering supplies. And when the waters lessened, they stayed to work to house the now homeless and affected families. For his passionate advocacy for sustainable farming that generates healthy food, healthy communities, and healthy businesses, we welcome Mr. Glenn Cook to the UNB community. Insignissime praeses tora universitas presento vobis Glenn Cook, ut admittantur honoris causa, ad gradum doctoris in scientia in hac universitate.
Ego admitto te, Glenn Cook, honoris causa, ad gradum doctoris in scientia in Universitate Novi Brunswicki.
Hans Clone to be Doctor of Science. When Hans Clone came to New Brunswick, he was just starting out as a very young engineer. Born in Kiel, Germany, he had earned a technical certificate in engineering and began to work for a local steel company until 1952, when he moved to St. John to work as part of the Irving Pulp and Paper Mill expansion project. K.C. Irving admired Mr. Clone's work so much that he was quickly appointed manager of the project. Mr. K.C. Irving and Mr. Clone decided to start a new construction company, and in 1955, Mr. Clone was named the first president of Ocean Steel and Construction Limited. Together, the two men expanded into other construction-related businesses, including Stresscon, Marquee, and FCC Construction, which have participated in many major construction projects that range from heavy industrial facilities, such as the Irving Well Refinery, pulp mills throughout the Maritimes, power plants like Coulson Cove, Dalhousie, and Baldoon, and potash mines near Sussex, commercial buildings, such as the Purdy's Wharf Complex in Halifax, hospitals like the St. John Regional and the Brigham and Women's, Mass General, and Leahy Clinic in Boston, bridges over the St. John Harbor, the Jenseg River, and in Grand Falls, as well as university buildings in Boston for Harvard, MIT, Northeastern, and Boston College. In 2002, the St. John Construction Association named Mr. Clone an honorary life member. Only 3 such honors have ever been awarded in the 124-year history of the association. And in 2011, Mr. Clone was also selected as a Titan of the precast concrete industry by the Canadian Precast Concrete Institute as an individual who greatly accelerated the growth of the precast concrete industry and by his actions changed the direction of the industry to advance it as a whole. Mr. Clone has recently devoted his time to working on philanthropic projects on behalf of the Irving family, such as the Irving Environmental Science Research Center and campus meeting place at Acadia University, as well as the K.C. Irving Hall on our own campus. He also played a pivotal role in bringing the Irving's project to restore the old burial ground in St. John to completion. Indeed, Mr. Clone has lent us his expertise in many ways. Most importantly, he is held in high regard by his friends and colleagues, who describe him unanimously as a gentleman, who is modest, neither brags nor looks for praise. Rather, he is always the first one to lend a helping hand, whether it be in the scope of major projects or as a mentor in people's lives who aspire to be more like him. His example is to work hard, do your best, do not cut corners, and achieve the highest quality of work possible. By all accounts, he lives a life of integrity and has conducted his business with vision and creativity, as well as fairness toward and a belief in his fellow man. His commitment to community development includes work with charities and the support of education, including the St. John Boys and Girls Club, the Romero House Soup Kitchen, and a bursary program for the children of Irving Company employees. But if you ask him what he is the most proud of, Mr. Clone will tell you of his children, his 8 grandchildren, and his 2 great-grandchildren. Then, by what his friends know as his great love for his wife, Anka, his rock, who not only held the fort at home while he worked many long hours, but who, from the day he decided to leave their homeland Germany for St. John, has supported him far and wide in all he does. Today is the part of a long family tradition for the Clones. Mr. Clone's 4 children and 3 of his grandchildren are already graduates of UNB. I would ask you to join me in welcoming Hans Clone for all of his achievements to our UNB family. Insignissime praesis, tora universitas, presento vobis, Ionem Clone, ut admittantur honoris causa, ad gradum doctoris in scientia in hac universitate.
Ego admitto te, Ioanni Clone, honoris causa, ad gradum doctoris in scientia in universitate Novi Brunswick. Dr. Clone.
Members of the Board of Governors, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, I want to express my gratitude to the Board of Governors and the Senate for selecting me to receive this great honor and recognition from the University of New Brunswick. I was most fortunate in my life to have the opportunity to come to Canada, a wonderful country in so many ways, and to get to work with someone as special as Mr. Casey Irving. He was, without doubt, the biggest influence on me, both in my career as a businessman and in my personal life. I remember him telling me when I was still a young man that people think I'm a smart businessman, but really I just set out goals for myself and never compromised with my time and effort until I achieved it. My relationship with the Irving family, especially Mr. Jack Irving, who passed away last year, and Mr. Arthur Irving, with whom I worked for more closely than 50 years, has been enjoyable and rewarding for me. There were always many goals, and for most part we were able, with hard work and dedication, to accomplish them. Another lesson I learned from Mr. Casey Irving was how you accomplish goals matters. Never compromise your reputation and your integrity. Once you do, you can never get it back. To the graduates here today, I say, make your plans, set your goals, then work hard to reach these goals. Always remember, it takes not only know-how, but also integrity and perseverance to succeed. So go for it. Give it your best, and if you do not succeed the first time, try again until you do. But never give up. Finally, I congratulate all the graduates for their academic achievements and extend my best wishes for their future and success.
Thank you, Dr. Clone. It's a pleasure to welcome you to be an honored member of our family. I will now call upon Dr. Glenn Cook to address the graduates.
Good afternoon, members of government, members of the Board of Governors, Mr. President, Vice President Emeritus, Registrar Emeritus, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and especially the graduates. I have to admit, I'd feel much more comfortable speaking to you today if I was wearing my ball cap and my jeans and I had a whiteboard and a marker to work with. I feel a bit like the Emperor wearing the new clothes, and just as out of place as if, like the Emperor, I was standing here naked. It's been a long journey from when I was a kid in Blacks Harbor to this platform today. I feel a bit like the student who never showed up for class or finished a single assignment or wrote even one exam and still had the nerve to come to the professor at the end of the semester demanding an A for the course. You are the ones who enrolled in the university and are here today because you did your homework, you went to your labs, wrote papers and exams, did your field work, and after a great deal of hard work, you made the grade. Congratulations to all of you for having the dream, for making it reality, and for graduating today. I never graduated from university, nor have I ever attended. You see, when I graduated from high school in 1983, I had this idea in my head that the world was moving fast, that if I was ever going to catch up with it, I needed to fast track my life. I was actually accepted in the business program in this very university to start in the fall of 1983. That summer, I made an announcement to my family that I was going to skip university and go straight into business. My father, who is here today, was furious. He had worked hard all his life at manual jobs, and he was determined his children would do better. For the next 4 years, I received my education the hard way. Failing numerous times, I lost my shirts and other shirts along the way. There's not a better way to lose your pride and develop humility than to fail and become an embarrassment to your family and yourself. At the age of 21, along with my father and brother, I became involved in salmon farming. It would be a long road back, rebuilding reputation and rebuilding business relationships. Of all my lessons and experiences, one thing became very clear. I never wanted to fail again. As Winston Churchill put it, success is the ability to go from failure to failure without losing your enthusiasm. Succeeding, not to fail, became my inward compass. Today, Cook Aquaculture is a company with almost $500 million in annual sales, operates in 5 Canadian provinces and 3 countries. A team of more than 2,500 people make this company a world-class operation. So this is what I have to offer you today. I'd like to tell you 3 short stories or lessons about the dreams that come true in my life, and I hope they'll be helpful to you. The first of these lessons is cooperation. One of the things that made Cook Aquaculture such a great company is cooperation. Early on, I realized to build a company, you need partners. And my goal was to keep Cook a family-owned company. So partners would have to be the non-traditional sense of partners. The foremost partnership I built was with my employees. I needed good ones. I needed the best. I needed people that could make up for my weakness. People desire to work hard and build something great. Today, Cook has an incredible group of long-term employees. They are people with strong values and work ethic. My executive team is full of the strongest personalities that you can imagine. They are anything but yes people. As for the people who work in the field, our operation team, they are the ones who truly built this company what it is today. Other vital partnerships that we required were partnerships with research institutions and universities. Our industry was new in 1986, and it had all kinds of problems we need to solve. We could not afford to hire the scientists, the researchers ourselves, so we built partnerships. One of the most rewarding partnerships was with this university, UNB-SJ. Dr. Terry Chopin worked with the Cook team to develop what is now known as Integrated Multi-Trophic Aquaculture, or IMTA. It's an ecosystem-based approach to farming the oceans. We mirror nature by using the natural nutrients that are created by feeding and growing one species, like salmon, to grow other species like mussels and seaweeds. This approach has attracted the attention of the science community and environmental leaders like Dr. David Suzuki. It has also led to a partnership with customers like Loblaws, who are locally known as Atlantic Superstore, who sell our farm salmon under their Wise Source Sustainable Seafood Sourcing Program. This brings me to my second lesson, sustainability. We hear a lot about sustainability today. I'm a believer that what we do on this earth, in our brief life, should have and leave a positive impact. We live here, we are from here, and we will be here for generations to come. The beauty and environment of the Bay of Fundy, one of the world's great wonders, is the lifeblood of our business and so many others. As a company, we decided to seek third-party certifications to both quality and eco labels. I made a personal commitment to becoming a green aquaculture company a number of years ago. We now have this commitment embedded in our company's operations and corporate culture. This doesn't mean that we've arrived or accomplished all we need to do. It means you are committed to continuous improvement and that both management and employees are taking responsibility for that improvement. In 2009, our company became the first North American aquaculture company to be eco-certified by a recognized third-party organization. We are very proud of that achievement. We need to create wealth from our natural resources, but we also need to protect these resources so that our children and communities will be able to enjoy them for generations to come. Our natural resources need to be sustainable, but it's also very important that our communities are sustainable. We need to make sure the way of life is maintained and enhanced. It's our corporate responsibility. Winston Churchill, a man I've always admired, once said, "You make a living by what you earn. You make a life by what you give." I believe it's up to us as business leaders in Atlantic Canadians to create jobs and prosperity for our own people and for our communities. We have to take charge of our own destiny. Where would we be in Atlantic Canada if we waited around for big businesses from other parts of Canada or world to make things happen? You only have to look around us to see that I am in good company. The other Atlantic Canadians have built family companies that are innovative and successful. Together, we are building a prosperous land in Canada, one that will provide good jobs and opportunity for young people. The last lesson I'd like to offer a few comments on is competitiveness. And I'm going to be frank with you. When you run your own company, you used to speak in your mind. Doesn't mean you're always right, but here goes. I get tired of hearing that we can't compete, that things can be produced cheaper somewhere else in the world. You see, it doesn't matter what you manufacture or grow. There's always going to be somewhere else in the world where things can be produced for less money, with cheap labor, and lower environmental regulations. But that doesn't mean our region should be less competitive. Quality, marketing, and perception are what can and does make our region different and our products stand out. Yes, as business leaders, you need to try harder. You need to be creative. But our region is sitting on the largest market in the Western world within a few hours' drive. If you manufacture quality, if you drive the marketing, and you build relationships with your customers, you can be competitive. If we are looking for some large General Motors-like company to come in and drive Atlantic Canadian prosperity, we are on the wrong track. It will take people who care about this region to ensure its economic growth. People that care that communities like Black's Harbour, New Brunswick, Shelburne, Nova Scotia, or Harbour Breton, Newfoundland will survive and prosper. People that understand that sometimes we need to think out of the box, that we need to try harder, and that it's okay to refuse to go with the flow. I believe in Atlantic Canada. I believe in its future. But I am also a firm believer that it's the people of Atlantic Canada that holds the keys to that future. I would encourage you today to run hard with your dreams. Life is short, and you should not waste time. Surround yourself with good people. Listen to sound advice. Seek out the expertise you need to further your cause. Make sure what you do betters yourself, your surroundings, and is good for your community. Find out what makes you unique and sets you apart, and then you'll be ready for the competition. Atlantic Canada needs strong businesses so that we will have a strong tax base to support the infrastructure that our communities need to prosper. But strong business need good leaders, and they need hardworking and skilled people, people with heart. We live in an amazing place. There are opportunities and challenges for you here. Together we can make Atlantic Canada prosperous and sustainable. Again, I want to thank you for this great honor, and God bless.
Thank you, Dr. Cook. It's a pleasure to welcome you as an honored member of the UNB family. It is time for the presentation of the medals and awards to the graduates. The prizes will be described by our campus orator, before the presentations are made.
The Lieutenant Governor of New Brunswick silver medals are awarded to students judged to be outstanding, based primarily on the last half of their degree programs. Medals are given for the respective faculties on both campuses. UNB's President and Vice Chancellor, Dr. Eddie Campbell, will present the medals on behalf of the Lieutenant Governor of New Brunswick, who is unable to be with us today. The first medal is the silver medal for the Faculty of Arts, which is awarded to Luke McNeil. Luke is unable to be here today, but we have passed on your congratulations. The award for the Faculty of Science, Applied Science and Engineering this year has been achieved by Vasiliki Rafaela Papadopoulos. The award for the Faculty of Business Administration is awarded to Patricia Sherrill Lake. She's coming. Ladies and gentlemen, those are our 2011 Lieutenant Governor Silver Medalists. The City of St. John Award is given annually to the academically outstanding student who completes her or his degree while registered in a UNB St. John program. The prize is funded by the St. John faculty, and His Worship Ivan Court, Mayor of the City of St. John, will present the award. This year, the award goes to Justin Donald Stewart. This concludes the awarding of prizes at this time. Other prizes will be presented to a number of outstanding students as they cross the stage to receive their parchments. Their awards are noted in the program. As the graduates leave the stage with their diplomas today, they will stop at the Associated Alumni table to receive their alumni pin and their UNB coin. Introduced on the occasion of the university's 225th anniversary, the UNB coin is being presented to the members of the graduating class for the first time. Each limited edition coin is inscribed with the UNB logo, crest, and motto, Sapere Aude, Dare to be Wise, and the year of graduation. Graduates, it is our hope that this coin will serve as a reminder of your experiences here at UNB and the journey you took in reaching your goal, and that you are and will always be part of the UNB family.
We now proceed to the conferring of higher degrees in course. May I extend to all of the graduates the warmest congratulations of the university. The candidates will be presented by the Dean of the Graduate Studies, Dr. Edmund Biden. The Vice President, St. John, and I will hood, cap, and present the parchments with the assistance of the Associate Dean of Graduate Studies, Dr. Bruce McDonald.
We will begin with the Doctor of Philosophy, the highest level of academic achievement at the university. Candidates will remain seated for the supplication. Insignissime praeses, supplicant senatavi et huic venerabili collegio gubernatorum ut admittanter ad gradum philosophiae doctoris.
Placetni vobis senatores, placetni gubernatores, ut hi supplicatoris admittanter,
Plaquette. The candidates for the aforesaid doctoral degrees will stand for presentation and admission by the President. Insignissime praeses, tota universitas, presento vobis hosca supplicatoris, ut admittantur ad gradum philosophiae doctoris, testorque ilios quoed omnia quae statuta nostra requirant, aptos et idonios esse.
Ego admitto vos ad gradum philosophiae doctoris in universitati Novi Brunswick.
You will now proceed in your assigned order for individual presentation and acceptance. Ian Anthony Ernest Butts. Dr. Butts investigated reproductive biology and spermatozoa cryogenics of Atlantic cod. His findings will contribute to breeding programs and gene banks for one of Canada's most prized marine resources. Lindsay Brianne Jennings, biology. Dr. Jennings investigated the mortality and growth of juvenile sea urchins and sea stars and demonstrated that events other than predation are detrimental to these animals. Her findings will contribute to the field of benthic marine invertebrate ecology. Cassandra Patrice Titley O'Neill, biology. Dr. Titley O'Neill investigated the effects of tributylin on sea snails and demonstrated that even though this persistent pollutant has been banned globally, it is still negatively impacting their reproduction. This concludes the presentations of doctoral degrees. We will now confer the master's degrees in course. This year we will confer master's degrees in the following disciplines: arts, science, education, science and engineering, nursing, and business administration. Candidates will remain seated for the supplication. Insignissime praeses supplicant senatui et huic venerabili collegio gubernatorum quoan nomina ac studia iam rite cognita sut et promulgata, ut admittantur ad proprium magistri gradum in sua quisque facultate.
Placete vobis senatores, placete gubernatores, uti supplicatores admittantur.
Plaquette. The supplicants for the aforesaid master's degrees will stand for the presentation and admission by the President. Insignissime praeses tota universitas presento vobis hosca supplicatores in superdictus facultatibus ud admittantur ad proprium magistri gradum in sua quisque facultate. Testorque ilios quoed omnia quae statuta nostra requirant aptos et idonios esse.
Ego admitto vos ad gradum magistri in universitati Novi Brunswick.
You will now proceed in your assigned order for individual presentation and acceptance. Master of Arts, Mark Legier. And I should have mentioned Master of Arts in Politics. Master of Science, Joseph Francis Mudge, Biology. Jennifer Lynn Oram. Susan Barbara Pittman. Master of Science in Chemical Engineering, Enrique Paulino Jesus Barahona Espinoza. Master of Nursing, Sandra Mary Roy. Karen Faith Wilson. Master of Business Administration, Tariq Abdel Hadi Abu Sayoun. Abdel Abdulmohsen Al Ibrahim. Ibtiham Ahmed Al-Shatari. Ahmed Bakar. Gurlavleen Singh Chima. Rohit Joshi. Wenjoying Liang. Lee Jun Ma. Nitin Makar. Armand Ngonga Nachop. Madan Radhakrishnan. Kiran Krishna Raju. Ensign Shu. Samira Siddiqui. Nian Ji Sun. Jayachandran Thirumali. Lingxi Wang. Dongni Yang. This concludes the presentation of the master's degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Biden, and congratulations, graduates. We will now proceed to the conferring of bachelor's degrees in course. Candidates will be presented by the orator. The deans of the respective faculties will present the parchments. For arts, Dr. Jonah Everett. For science and nursing, Dr. Ruth Shaw. For business administration and applied management, Dr. Regina Farnsworth. The registrar will assist.
Bachelor's degrees of arts, education, science, science and computer science, nursing, health sciences, business administration, applied management in hospitality and tourism, applied management in accounting, applied management. Candidates will remain seated for the supplication. Insignissime praeses, supplicant senatui, e huic venerable collegio gubernatorum quorum nomina, ac studia iam rite cognita sunt e promulgata, ut admittantur ad proprium baccalaureae gradum in sua quisque facultate.
Placetne vobis, senatores, placetne gubernatores, ut hi supplicatores admittantur.
The supplicants for the aforesaid bachelor's degrees will stand for presentation and admission by the president. Come on, y'all, stand up. Insignissime praeses, tora universitas, praesenta vobis hosce supplicatoris in supra dictis facultatibus, ut admittantur ad proprium baccalaureae gradum in sua quisque facultate. Testorque ilios quod omnia, quae statuta nostra requirent aptos e idoneos esse.
Ego admitto vos ad gradum baccalaureae in Universitati Novi Brunswicki.
You will now proceed to your assigned places for individual presentation and acceptance. Hello, congratulations. Bachelor of Arts with honors, first class honors, Matthew Scott Cornfield. Matthew Ronald Gallagher. Stevie Dawn Knudsen. Adrienne Colleen Savage. Jesse Wayne Wilson. Honors: Rachel Amelia Jasmine Floyd. Christine Elizabeth Lasky. Carolyn Elizabeth Radcliffe. Jolynn Ann Seward. Jennifer Ann Zwicker. Bachelor of Arts with Distinction, Kendra Elizabeth Breedveld. Stephanie Jeanette Deschênes. Erin Valerie Fennell. Marie-Hélène Aline Morel. Adam Christopher Mowry. Michelle Lynn Murphy. Sherry Janine Patstone. Jonathan Mackenzie Bruce. Hillary Renee Buston. Heather Jane Carraher. Beverly Marie Easton. Amber Dawn Fairchild. Jessica Megan Fisher. Julie Ellen Hickey. Matthew Thomas Keaveney. Melissa D. LeBlanc. Linda Ann McIntosh. Amy Elizabeth Mary. Jane Ann McDonough. Jamie Allison Scott. Chantel Anne-Marie Stanhope. Bachelor of Arts, Rene Alberto Aleman. Vanessa Sue Atto. Candace Dawn Allenbach. Janelle Ann Baxter. Catherine Joanna Beamish. Stephanie Louise Bellier. Stacy Rochelle Bennett. Natasha Mercedes Lee Bone. Alicia Jane Bowes. Brianne Colleen Britt. Nicole Christine Brown. Laura Beth Cleghorn. Samantha Vera Marie Caba. Rachel Lynn Cook. Mary Elizabeth Ann Kraft. Daniel Shane Cullen. Angela Francis Daly. Scott David Day. Marianne Elizabeth Delaney. Joseph Peter Ellsworth. Erica Marie Findley. Ashley Michelle Garnett. Alyssa Lee Godette. Catherine Ann Godette. Jasmine Shante Grimes. Alicia Page Hamilton. Brenna Catherine Mary Hodgins. Adair Marie Howe. Angela Mary Jago. Isaac Peter Jones. And in an interesting bit of UNB trivia today, this is Margaret Ruth Jones. She's graduating with her Bachelor of Arts, but her great-great-aunt was one of the first women to graduate from UNB. And that degree was awarded in 1893. Margaret Elizabeth Lilly Keith. Sheridan Janet Laura Kierstead. Catherine Teresa Eileen Long. Heather Ann McDonald. Katrina Marie McKinnon. Kendra Mona McMillan. Caitlin Elizabeth McVeigh. Tara Kathleen McGuire. Amanda Lynn Mahar. Lee Terrence Maloney. Dauda David Mansoray. Clancy Elizabeth Marks. Lisa Marie Marshall. Kimberly Ann McMullen. Darcy Lynn McNeil. Lindsay Dawn Mercer. Krista Lynn Merrill. Megan Jean Millen. Lisa Brianne Morton. Elizabeth Irene Nice. Kristen Joy O'Leary. Rebecca Ann Marie Osmond. Sharon Liz Phillip. Brittany Ann Elizabeth Seeley. Daryl Sequira. Kimberly Lynn Shalala. Margaret Lily Schermerhorn. Paula Ann Shoneman. Javara Tariq Syed. Samantha Ann Turret. Ashley Dawn Villardo. Joanna Vlamakis. Christopher Knight Wetmore. Occasionally at UNB, we also have another tradition of when a faculty member has a family member who graduates, they present the parchment. So Craig Wilkins will receive his parchment from Deborah Armstrong from the Faculty of Business. Sarah Elizabeth Wilkins. Bachelor of Education with distinction, Kendra Elizabeth Breedveld. Judson Lloyd Elliott Crandall. Stephanie Jeanette Deschênes. Bachelor of Education, First Division, Hillary Renee Buston. Heather Jane Caraher. Julie Ellen Hickey. Melissa D. LeBlanc. Linda Ann McIntosh. Sherry Janine Patstone. Bachelor of Education, Stephanie Louise Bellier. Stacy Rochelle Bennett. Alicia Jane Bowes. Laura Beth Cleghorn. Mary Ann Elizabeth Delaney. Erica Marie Findley. Ashley Michelle Garnett. Alyssa Lee Gadet. Bachelor of Education, Nicole Marie Henderson. Angela Mary Jago.
I'm just so happy to be here. It's great.
Isaac Peter Jones. Sheridan Janet Laura Kierstead. Kendra Mona McMillan. Caitlin Elizabeth McVeigh. Lindsay Dawn Mercer. Krista Lynn Merrill. Elizabeth Irene Nice. Kristen Joy O'Leary. Rebecca Ann Marie Osmond. Brittany Ann Elizabeth Seeley. Kimberly Lynn Shalala. Bachelor of Science with Honors, First Class Honors, Ethan Arsenault. Ellen Rebecca Boyd. Jeremy Robert Brown. Caitlin Dawn Carpenter. Elise Edna Dwaran. Sarma Javed. Vasiliki Rafaela Papadopoulos. Sagar Sadiji. Justin Donald Stewart. Alex Paul Wilson. Bachelor of Science with Honors, Second Class Honors, Lacey Samantha Haddon. Mohammed Zaino. Dean Patrick Pelletier. Bachelor of Science, First Division, Catherine Alexandra Castonguay. Jenna Shirley Rose Sear. John Andrew Greenan. Sophia Danielle Hallisey. Karen Alice Hansen. Nicholas Joseph Leonard Hebert. Ashley Christina Jody's parchment will be presented by Deborah Armstrong from the Faculty of Business. Madeline Christina Lawrence. Brody Nelson Reinhardt. Kayla Dawn Richard. Colin Patrick Campbell Rouse. Bachelor of Science, Ryan Joseph Breen. Joel Everett Royden Chase. Robin Nicole Cullen. Jennifer Margaret Deaver. Benjamin Charles Devereux. Meredith Elaine Fitzpatrick. UNB Ha. Chico Dili Anthony Ikejiana. Colleen Margaret Kavanaugh. Christine Elizabeth Lasky. Colin Alistair McMichael. Brianne Christie Nesbitt. Elizabeth Elsie Ann Sambles Skeldon. Tara Lynn Tays. Jocelyn Monique Wallace. Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, First Division, Adrian Jacob Finney. Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Afroha Akbar. Kevin Joseph Garnett. Wen Tao Lin. John Robert Joseph McLaughlin. Christine Ann Rao. Bachelor of Nursing, First Division, Kimberly Dawn Aker. Sarah Lindsay Lee Black. Nicole Cara Buston. Sarah Marie Byers. Susan Elaine Calhoun. Kaylin Victoria Carlson. Jennifer Marie Clifford. Carrie Lee Craig. Carmen Ann Damon. Margaret Nancy Dole. Wendy Sonia Harris. Holly Nancy Knight. Karen Marie Coven. Michelle Dawn LeBlanc. Jacqueline Hilda Legere. Tara Elizabeth Lewis. Catherine Dawn London Anthony. Melanie Dawn Mawini. Michelle Elizabeth McDade. Jane Ann McDonough. Michelle Leanne McGrath. Sharon Frances Richard. Tina Marie Rock. Margaret Catherine Dawn Roy. Catherine Joan Russell. Danielle Lee Smith. Sarah Jane Thompson. Celia Ann Winchester. Bachelor of Nursing, Candice Darlene Boyle. Derek Michael Shute. Natasha Lynn Dobbin. Paula Dawn Gaines. Caitlin Marie Gosson. Tracy Lee Handrahan. Rachel Elizabeth Hogan. Jessica Lee Hooper. Tiffany Michelle LeBlanc. Julie Anna Murray McNeil. April Leanne McFarland. Kelly Leanne Quinn. Diane Eileen Quinn. Amanda Beth Reed. Jessica Lynn Rooney. Tara Elizabeth Shannon. Marie Catherine Saint-Laurent. Victoria Faith Watts. Bachelor of Health Sciences, First Division, Natalie Amber Burns. Hannah Lynn Connolly. Ashley Christina Jodry. Nadine Savoie. Suzanne Nicole Taylor. Bachelor of Health Sciences, Earl Tufail Ali. Claude Hamid Al-Jahani. Courtney Claire Grant. Justin Joseph Johnston. Kelly Marie LeBlanc. Caitlin Rose Linkletter. Ursuline Jenna Louis. Michael George Foster Oram. Alicia Marie Rathburn. Jessica Lynn Reed. Ashley Crystal Sinclair. Bachelor of Business Administration with distinction, Jennifer Jackson Martin. Xiao Yi Li. Wan Liang. Jorge Edmundo Maldonado. Kristen Joanne Parley. Christopher Robert Smith. Xiao Fei Wu. Bachelor of Business Administration, First Division, Megan Frances Chesworth. Jia Hui Fan. This way. Yi Jin Hei. Deepa Atul Kunkulal. Keith Andrew McQueen. Chin Chow. Lee Tudor. Xiaomin Wu. Tian Sheng. Bachelor of Business Administration, Bethany Nora Armstrong. Susan Bask. Dmitry Blagirev. Michael John Bonnell. Ji Cho. Gu Cheng. Brittany Nicole Chown. Jennifer Rose Cook. Brittany Amanda Cunningham. Elham Dadgar Salim. Jonathan Andrew de Gruyter. Matthew Anthony Douglas. And in this case, we have Karen Furlong from the Faculty or Department of Nursing to give the degree to her son, Curtis Baxter Furlong. Katrina Eva May Getson. Krista Jill Graham. Jiawei He. Yuan He. Jana Joy Howland. Foa Javan Mardi Kashani. Colin Patrick Landers. Jian Li. Huan Wan Yang. Yang Liu. Catherine Joan McCann. Andrew Joseph McNulty. Asam Ulfi Mohammed. Christopher James Moran. Tanziha Nawina Maureen. Ling Yan Pan. William Mark Pash. Corey Keith Pendleton. Trent Lloyd Seeley. Yuan Tian. Sheena Wang. Sarah Kathleen Winchester. Lily Jia. Zheng Zi. Na Jue. Ji Yang. Zhenqi Zhao. Bachelor of Applied Management in Hospitality and Tourism, First Division, Hannah Billy Virginia McGee. Nicole Ashley Rossley. Jinran Wang. Bachelor of Applied Management in Hospitality and Tourism, Nicole Elizabeth Asprey. Amanda Joan Lois Capstick. Yuan Tian. Fan Zhang. Bachelor of Applied Management in Accounting, First Division, Candace Rachel Campbell. Bachelor of Applied Management in Accounting, Lorraine Virginia Wendy Lee Sear. Sanjeevan Thavaratana. Bachelor of Applied Management, First Division, Caitlin Michelle Breniol. Patricia Cheryl Lake. Simon Vincent Thum. Bachelor of Applied Management, Jacob Craig Beal. Tracy Randall McGowan. Maureen Elizabeth Ann McLaughlin. And I believe at number 395, this is Ahmed Sevim, last but not least. This concludes the awarding of bachelor's degrees in course. Please note that some graduates were unable to be with us today. Their degrees will be granted in absentia. Congratulations and good afternoon.
Thank Thank you very much, Dr. Meyer. On behalf of the UNB St. John's Senate and faculty, I extend to all who have received degrees here today our sincere congratulations and best wishes for the future. Would all of the graduates please stand? Ladies and gentlemen, I present the class of 2011. Valedictory is a time-honored tradition at universities all around the world. The University of New Brunswick is proud to carry on this tradition that allows the class valedictorian, chosen from among our graduates, to bid farewell to his or her classmates before they disperse to pursue their individual paths. So it's now my great pleasure to introduce the valedictorian for the graduating class of 2011. Vasiliki Rafaela Papadopoulos. Vasiliki is graduating with a Bachelor of Science with honors degree, majoring in biology and psychology with a minor in chemistry. Vasiliki is an active volunteer, both on and off campus. She has served her fellow students on many occasions as their representative on several committees at UNB. She has also volunteered in hospital and educational settings in a variety of roles, always finding time to make a difference while continuing to excel in her academic environment. Vasiliki is a member of the Golden Key International Society, the UNBSJ Biology and Psychology Societies, and a past member of World University Services of Canada. She's a pianist, violinist, vocalist, and dancer. Following her graduation, Vasiliki intends to pursue a future in medicine, and we have no doubt that her character and commitment to caring will serve herself and others well. These are characteristics UNB truly believes in. So it's my great pleasure to introduce the valedictorian for the graduating class, Vasiliki Papadopoulos.
Thank you, Dr. McKinnon. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, family, friends, and fellow graduates. It is both an honor and a privilege to have the opportunity to give the valedictory address this afternoon for the class of 2011, especially as our university's 225th anniversary celebration is coming to a close. I hope that I will have a message for you that will resonate today and be true in the years to come. We have come together to bid farewell to a university that has made us feel welcome, comfortable, and ready to accept the challenges on our horizon. A university where we were all treated as distinct individuals, which not only facilitated our intellectual growth, but our personal and emotional growth as well. UNB St. John has provided each and every one of us with experiences, memories, and knowledge that will last a lifetime. It is important for each of us to remember that learning is a lifelong endeavor. Regardless as to which path we decide to take after we leave here today, we will build upon the values and knowledge that this university has instilled into our passionate minds. Within our academic settings, we have put an immense amount of time into earning our degrees. I am sure there were moments for all of us when we felt feelings of frustration and inadequacy just as often as we may have felt feelings of satisfaction and contentment. It is important, however, to think about what these academic experiences have taught us. What enduring, lifelong lessons have been imprinted on us? For me, these lessons include ones of commitment, strong work ethic, perseverance, and humility. As well, by the examples of our professors and instructors, we have not only gained knowledge, but we have learned to appreciate it because of their time and dedication and their commitment. Thanks to the professors, instructors, and entire staff of this university, we have had the opportunity to learn that success is not a destination, it is a journey. Through our accomplishments and achievements, trials and tribulations, I believe that we will take these lifelong lessons with us as we begin to unlock our creative potential with our degrees in hand. Outside of the academic setting, the simple fact of being a part of this university atmosphere has also taught us important lifelong lessons. The cultural mosaic at UNB St. John has broadened each of our social horizons. It is my hope that we have all developed a stronger sense of appreciation for the vast array of cultural opportunities that exist within our community, so that we may continue to build values such as teamwork, respect, loyalty, and empathy towards others. I believe that both our personal and shared experiences at UNB St. John have taught us all the importance of staying true to who we are and what we believe in. Today, as we become a part of the globally connected community of UNB alumni, we are able to commemorate our university's past, connect with its current generation of students, and join a lifelong support system that will contribute to UNB's future ambitions, achievements, and positive growth. For this, we owe our appreciation to the existing UNB-associated alumni who have enriched our university experience during the time we spent here earning our degrees. Guidance is often given to us as a form of love and affection, and for this, we should be thankful to our families, friends, and supporters for encouraging us, and most importantly, believing in us. Even if some of these individuals are not here with us today, we can feel their presence and should appreciate all they have done for us. No matter how many textbooks we read, how much research we carry out, or how many more years of university we complete, the wisdom and insights that we have gained from the people we treasure in our lives is irreplaceable and comes from the pure experience of living. I realize we all have our own personal stories, but let me share a personal example with you. My mother's parents immigrated to Canada from Italy on their own in 1959 with next to nothing. After arriving here, they struggled through both financial and personal difficulties. They did, however, build a family and a life for themselves from the ground up, despite these adversities. My father, at the age of 17, came to Canada from Greece on his own to pursue his education, leaving his widowed mother and younger brother in his home country. While being a full-time student and working numerous jobs to pay for living and education expenses, he was also forced to deal with difficulties. He did, however, accomplish what he set out to do and graduated from UNB with an engineering degree, while also maintaining his close ties to home after settling and building a life here with my mother. Their personal stories and struggles have taught me and my brother a countless number of things. One key lesson that they have taught us, however, is that sometimes life isn't always easy. But if you work hard, stay strong, hold firmly to your principles, and never give up, eventually you will make progress, as long as you keep walking down the path you feel is the right one. Class of 2011, today is a moment that we will always remember as a crossroad in our lives. An important educational journey is coming to an end, but it is important that we all realize our full potential for the future. Within us, we all have the ability to be leaders in our own way, and we must always carry the spirit, pride, and sense of worth that the University of New Brunswick has taught us so well. Be sure to get to know yourself, and do not fear the challenges of adversity. Remember that it is through our experiences that we learn to be more virtuous individuals, as long as we meet life with courage and honesty and realize that each day presents us with an opportunity to learn. I would like to leave you with a quotation that I hope you will reflect upon. Your true character is revealed by the clarity of your convictions, the promises you keep, and the choices you make. Hold strongly to principles and refuse to follow the currents of convenience. To my fellow graduates, always remember your accomplishments with pride. Through both successes and challenges, you have earned this moment today and should be proud of the personal goals you have set for yourself and achieved. I wish you all great lives, much success, and happiness in all you do. Long live UNB and long live UNB St. John. Congratulations. I would now like to invite members of our grad class executive to join me on stage to make a special presentation on behalf of our graduating class.
The class of 2011 is proud to honor Judy Armstrong as one of our 2 honorary members of our class. Judy's commitment and dedication to student success were clearly evident when she was department secretary, undergraduate coordinator, and until most recently, health sciences administrator with the Faculty of Science, Applied Science, and Engineering. Judy retired from UNB St. John in February after more than 15 years of service to UNB. As secretary of the Department of Faculty of Sciences, Judy was the first point of contact for students and members of the public seeking guidance about the department's programs and university processes. Her concern for students in obtaining the best possible experience they could at UNB St. John came even more to the fore as she took on the role as undergraduate coordinator. She was approachable and provided students with the best possible individual advising. She was always accessible to students and ensured that students' requests and inquiries were dealt with as promptly as possible. In collaboration with UNB St. John Alumni Office, Judy initiated a program in which UNB St. John alumni spoke to current undergraduate students about their experiences in professional programs and the workplace. Recognizing that many students in the Faculty of Science intend to continue to programs in medicine, pharmacy, dentistry, and other professional schools, Judy also developed a system of visits of representatives of the schools to advise students on entry requirements and other aspects of their intended post-degree studies. It is not possible to precisely estimate the number of students whose educational experience has been improved by Judy's work. However, we believe that hundreds of incoming Bachelor of Science students received advising in some form from her during her term as undergraduate coordinator. All Bachelor of Science or Health Science students received advising from her, and many students have heard more about their intended post-degree studies or work through innovative programs she has developed. We can appreciate that Judy's service to UNB St. John played a considerable role in student success at this institution. We would now like to welcome Judy to join us on stage as an honorary member of the class of 2011.
The next individual to be named as an honorary class graduate has a long history at UNB St. John. He has contributed to student life on campus for 36 years. After his many years of dedication to athletics, we are pleased to acknowledge Richard Johnson as an honorary class graduate. Richard has decided to retire from his position as facilities and equipment manager in the athletics department. Being a varsity athlete, I saw Richard on a daily basis. And as I got to know him better, the one thing about Rich that stuck out to me was how passionate he was about his job. Whether Rich was ordering in new equipment, helping set up for an event, or simply playing badminton with the lunchtime regulars, he always did so gladly and with a smile. I was always greeted by Rich with a smile, except, of course, he discovered that I left equipment in the gym that should have been returned to the equipment room. Rich, however, didn't only contribute through his work. He went well beyond his job description. He also served as varsity badminton coach here for several years and won many banners. His coaching highlight came in 2005 when he was named ACAA Badminton Coach of the Year. He then traveled to Barrie, Ontario to coach the ACAA team that competed at the 2005 National Championship. Rich was also involved in coaching the women's club hockey team, which has seen great success in the St. John Women's League. Although the athletes, faculty, and students are sad to see Richard end his time at UNB, we wish him the best in his retirement.
Thank you very much, grad class. And congratulations, Judy and Richard. Wonderful. We have one final pleasant task to perform, and that is to recognize the outstanding student leader who has graduated with us today. He is Colin Rouse. Please join me on the stage, Colin. Recipients of the UNB St. John Student Leadership Award are chosen in recognition of their outstanding leadership in student and/or university activities. At this time, I'd like to ask Mr. Kevin Bonner, Director of Student Services, to join me on stage to assist with the presentation. Colin is one of those people who simply embraces all that life has to offer. He worked hard as a student, studied abroad, competed as a varsity athlete, and volunteered his time for a number of worthy causes. In short, he is a leader. When he sets his eyes on a goal to advance himself or his community, he leads by example, rolling up his sleeves to get the job done. At UNB St. John, we believe our students are quite simply the best that there is. They give untold hours of their time to mentor others, to rebuild communities, and to help their fellow students. We think that Colin embodies that spirit, and I am very pleased to call upon him to accept this award. Congratulations, Colin. I would now like to ask Mr. Larry Hashey, President of the University of New Brunswick Associated Alumni, to deliver a few words to the newest members of the University of New Brunswick's Associated Alumni, the class of 2011. Larry?
Good afternoon. On behalf of the more than 70,000 alumni across the world, it's my pleasure to have welcomed each and every one of you, the class of 2011, as the newest members of UNB's Associated Alumni. Also, I'd like to note two other members sitting on our stage, Dr. Glenn Cook and Dr. Hans Clone. Welcome. Today is a time of celebration. A celebration of your achievements and the realization of a major life goal. Today is also a time for goodbyes. Goodbye to the place you've called home and the people who have become part of your extended family. Goodbye to a place that, whether you realize it or not, has had a strong role in playing who you are and who you will become. Like many before you, you have left a piece of your soul at UNB. And I hope that you will also bring a bit of UNB, of St. John, and of New Brunswick with you wherever your adventures take you. As mentioned earlier, my name is Larry Hashey, and these ceremonies mark an end to my 2-year presidency of the UNB Associated Alumni. Over the past few years, I've spoken at over 20 insignias and convocations, spring and fall, and at both the Fredericton and St. John campuses. But this ceremony this afternoon will perhaps be the most meaningful to me. It is my last official duty. And like you, I too am a graduate of UNB St. John. To me, UNB St. John is special, and I'm most appreciative of the honor of speaking to you today on behalf of the UNB alum. I serve with many other dedicated and proud UNB alum who have all volunteered their time and their treasure to support our beloved alma mater. As many of you are now alumni, you may want to know exactly what that means. Well, first let me explain what it does not mean. Although UNB Alumni and its association have given millions to UNB, have provided hundreds of thousands in scholarships to many current UNB students, and have sponsored many UNB sports teams, you will be happy to know we will not be calling you for a donation. We do not call for donations, but rest assured our fine donor relations group will most certainly do that. When you receive a welcome to the UNB alumni, it certainly means that you stood on the shoulders of others, and many generations of fellow UNB alumni who have built the buildings we study, live, and play in, coached, sponsored, and supported our many sports teams that we enjoyed, provided funds through scholarships, bursaries, and loans to many UNB students who could not have afforded an education otherwise, and lobbied governments to fund UNB expansion to serve our political aspirations. Becoming a UNB alumni today is not just a title, but it is a responsibility to become the newest generation of stewards and guardians of over 225 years of tradition, excellence, and service to our province and to our city. As of this moment, you are now alumni, and as such, you must be prepared, perhaps several years from now, when you are ready, and best you can, to help the next generation of UNB students, no matter what corner of the world they come from, reach their goals, realize their dreams, and stand on your shoulders to take their place in building a New Brunswick that can stand on its own 2 feet, a New Brunswick that immigrants think of a destination rather than a stopover, and building a smarter New Brunswick that our Vice Chancellor, Dr. Campbell, assures us can be done if we just simply multiply the talent that sits in front of me. You are all is possible, and you are the people to do it. So no, becoming a UNB alumni is not just a title. It comes with a set of expectations, and we are indeed counting on you. Perhaps you thought just paying your tuition and getting your degree was the end of it, and that any added expectations are unwanted or unfair. But don't worry. Your talent will speak for itself, and the education you received here at UNB St. John will follow its own path to success. As president of the UNB Alumni, I have visited chapters all over Canada and the world, and I have met with UNB alumni that are world-class researchers, entrepreneurs, engineers, and pioneers. Just last year, we heard the story of UNB grad Julia McLaughlin, who, as a senior director of Microsoft in Seattle, was asked by one of her employees which university her child would soon be attending. Julia responded, the University of New Brunswick in Canada. Surprised, the employee, who was expecting UCLA or MIT and was himself a graduate of Harvard, asked with a slight sneer, why would you send your child there? She responded with, well, I have a UNB degree and you're working for me, aren't you? In many ways at UNB, we punch well above our weight, and sometimes we're a little timid about telling the world about how great we are, how smart our students are, and the fact that UNB grads are just simply better looking than most. Well, we're not timid today because the secret is out, and you, the class of 2011, are the best and brightest we have to offer. The world awaits what you can bring it, and rest assured, your UNB degree will serve you well. And like many very successful alumni ahead of you, you will be able to hold your own in any context, anywhere, and with anybody. Class of 2011, we are very pleased also to be a sponsor with the Vice President's Office, Dr. McKinnon, of our newest tradition, the granting of the limited edition UNB coin. You are the first class to receive it. Be sure and bring it with you wherever your travels take you as a token of your time with us and your tie back to UNB. As you venture forth, dare to dream, never take a back seat to anyone, and get out there and conquer the world. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Larry, for your positive and thoughtful comments, and a special thank you, Larry, for all of the work you've done in your role as president of the Associated Alumni. The St. John campus of the University of New Brunswick has been contributing to the regional and national scene for nearly half a century, largely due to the work of those who have crossed the stage to receive their degrees like you today. At the present moment, we're transforming the look and feel of the campus with some new buildings, and when you come back to visit on your next trip, you will see a significantly different place than was here when you were a student. Every one of our graduates has a role to play in making our province, our country, and our planet a better place to be. And I am confident that these solutions that we will be seeking in the future reside in the efforts of our family of faculty, staff, students, alumni, and friends. So as these exercises draw to a close, I would like to thank all of those who have contributed to today's celebration. UNB St. John graduate and now alumni Brittany Maston, who piped us into the gym this afternoon, the members of UNB St. John's musicians in residence, the St. John String Quartet, and UNB St. John staff members Kim Banks and Heather Long Smith, who will lead us in singing our national anthem in just a few moments. Thank you as well to the members of our alumni who took time this afternoon to form the Alumni Honor Guard. Your presence here and your continued support of UNB are very much appreciated. Of course, as you all know, a ceremony like this requires a lot of preparation and behind-the-scenes work. So I think a special thank you is in order to Coordinator Dr. Robin Humphreys, Patty O'Brien, and all of those listed on the back page of the program for all that they do to make these ceremonies so very special. Thank you very much. So please don't forget that you are all invited to attend the Convocation tea reception, which is next door in the Bear Dining Room, immediately following the ceremonies. But first, I would like to welcome Kim and Heather to lead us in singing the national anthem. Following the singing of O Canada, please remain in your places until the academic procession has exited. Thank you, and I wish you all a very pleasant afternoon. A special congratulations again to our graduates.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true North, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free.
O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Try not to sprint.